So I need 800 in my account. Great. Jill's lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Now browse Danger U, and you can now visit JC Elton's. And I will. What'd you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Your curry's fucking delicious. That shit is delicious. So I need to go and purchase a hollow plant. Which is this. Nice. No. Do I need this? I think I do need this actually, so I'm gonna purchase it. Cool. Let's return. Yo, look at that Metal Gear font. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's get to reading. Because I haven't done that enough already. Miki concert. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes, so I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm gonna marry Miki. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Miki. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just have to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It was my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? Does anyone know of a childhood romance that succeeds in real life? You're just lonely. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while, now that I think of it. You think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor that I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knight fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing in a message, something like, happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? What the hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the rise with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Happy not birthday? Cheeky bastard. Oh, it's supposed to go down, up. Never mind. Okay, so let's limit all the conversations to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Oh wow. Fucking normies, get out. That is so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you were there with her. Miki concerts are some magical shit. Page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. Alright, so that's Danger U. Dangerous opinions. Alright, let's just go down the list. So, unlike Danger U, I don't really think it matters to go in an order. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Midair? Sounds a bit too fantastical. 70% of our readers consider shrimp and ramen to be disgusting. It's not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with this total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp and ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? That's ridiculous. Ugh, can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blurg. I hope this is put out of sale. Shrimp is so artificial, it doesn't trigger my allergies. Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. And it's in binary that, I don't know if I am editing this and I want to put it in on the screen now what this translates to in alphabet, then I don't know, I'll put it here. I don't know, fuck it. Those purple numbers. I don't understand what those purple numbers mean, but it's words, I guess. Whatever. I gotta work. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Wow. That's a sound you don't hear every day? Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left it and, well, she forgot to take it with her. Figure she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait, do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy? Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello? It's strange that you're late, Jill. Yeah, traffic was gah. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. She's somehow relaxed now. Good. Are you all set? Yup. Alright. Now for jukebox time. I am, just gonna replace all the songs, I guess. How do I do that? Oh, right click. So I'm just gonna go down the list. So that way, this time, like, all the songs will be able to be heard, eventually. And, let's rock. Time to mix drinks and chant. You. Oh, Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work. And on the day, everyone got a nifty assignment, too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say. What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But true, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Lucky says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. That being a big beer. So, let's just mix 4 of that, 2 of that, 4 of this. Hopefully I'm sober enough to still be able to count. That adds up to 20. And mix it. Sick. What isn't so sick is I have to take a drink. Oh god, it's the amount of liquid in this is lowering at a faster rate than I was hoping. I'm gonna need to take smaller drinks in order to make it last longer. Or I might have to go and get more drink. Kinda don't want that. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I'm gonna deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He's supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How'd that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim's sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilim then? Yes, one of the new fancy King Class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Same, man. I'd fuck a robot. Hey, hey you, the guy with a John face. Huh? Me? What the hell's a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan. Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So, I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic, is that way of summarizing the incident? I don't know how to say that. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship is no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. Yeah, he was correct. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, a lot of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I had no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too. Sure. On it. It's a Mars blast. That's a change of pace. Alright. So how do I make a Mars blast? I need 6 of these. Right now, all I'm kind of feeling is just a little bit of a headache. I wouldn't even say I'm feeling drunk necessarily. Then again, I don't really know what it means to feel drunk. As I said before when I started this, I've never drank enough alcohol to actually feel drunk. So, this is going to be a unique experience for me. One that I'm willing to try out. Here. Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll believe your story. Man, if I go... When I eventually re-up on my drink of choice, I'm definitely going to change the proportion and ratio of alcohol to lemonade, well, Midori to lemonade. I'm going to put less in. I've already drank 9 ounces of it. I don't want to get like fucking full on wasted and start throwing up everywhere, because I'm not into that idea. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon. I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in... what? But let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch you something you said out of context. A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I bet at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke, they're always out for blood. You can't win, you will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at a mirror. The mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kind of... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really. I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview. The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Do you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. So I am supposed to get him a Grizzly Temple. That being 3 Adelhyde, 3 Bronzan Extract, 3 Powdered Delta, and 1 Carmatrine. I'm gonna get him a big one. He's a big boy. He likes his drinks big. And I also like the money that comes from big. Wait, did I do that right? 6. No! I was about to make some bullshit. Good. Alright, blend that shit. It's blended. Serve that shit. Hell yeah. Big fucking money. Let's drink to that. Salud. Fuck. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Who? SoCal Justice Warriors, that mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tan folk with big blunt objects. Yeah. They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty insensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past. They are trigger happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries is more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bag full of batteries audience somewhere though. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah. That was, tiring. Hey Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yup, I can't take the helmet off. Nice. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I can break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you serve a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Nice. Shit. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey. Can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too without such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with it? What you want though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It's quite pricey, last I checked though. Almost, to the naked human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings, colored blob. And we little them see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood. Give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Give me that. 5 of these. I'm gonna say, so I've got like a big bottle of Midori, and if I run out of that by the end of this LP, I'm not buying more. Which means if I run out, that's all the alcohol I'm gonna be drinking for this. Fuck that. Alcohol's expensive. Not interested in spending more, especially when I don't necessarily like it per se. One piano woman. At least they're still ice keeping it cool. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. The guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. Would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did you do? Jill's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff that it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell you any lies? Was that just I tell any lies? I don't fucking know. Can I scroll up? I can! Did I tell any lies? There you go. No, but... Never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Ah, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. It was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yup, I seem attracted to that kind of people for some reason. Yeah, I wonder why. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. One moonblast coming right up. You know what? I haven't really shown it quite yet, but there are other options such as I can search by flavor. Sweet, bitter, sour, spicy, or bubbly. I wouldn't necessarily call bubbly a flavor, more so a texture thing. Type girly, manly, classic, classy, and promo, and bottled drinks. Ignore this for right now. But every drink here is priced at $500, so they are very expensive. You get a bunch of money for that, but very rarely do people actually order this shit. So ignore it for now until it actually is necessary. Either way, 6 of that. 6 of that. Come on, me. 1 of those. 1 of those. 2 of those. Let's fucking big it up. 12. That's right. That's the number. I need that number. 12. So I need rocks and blend that shit. We'll wait until it's blended. You know, when it's blended, it doesn't really matter how long you mix it for at that point. It's just any time. Moonblast. Go. Hell yes. 380. Fuck yeah. There. There's nothing interesting about... Oh, God. There's a lot of alcohol feeling in that. Does alcohol fucking sink to the bottom? Jesus Christ. Because, like, when I first started drinking this, and it's like, oh, I'm getting, like, this delicious lemony, melony thing, and now it's at the end, it's like, this fucking sucks. There's nothing interesting about this drink. I actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. Tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol, so no wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? DFC being short, an abbreviation for delicious flat chest. Yes, and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to humans as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope, every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC 72 passes through maturity test, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know, right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now I'm just fine with the way I am. One question I immediately have, I don't remember if it's ever answered, I don't know. Whatever, memory not good. If they go through the upgrade, can they ever, like, downgrade back to looking like this? Like, because the way she says it, it implies that's not the case. Because if you can just downgrade, then she can just, you know, do that for a while and then switch back whenever. But I don't fucking know. That's just a question I have. I see. Good evening, Jill. Welcome to, and this is why I know for a fact that it's pronounced Jillian, because he says Jill, and they both respond. So if it was Gillian, there would be no confusion here. There'd be none. But because they are, when shortened down to Jill, they are both pronounced the same. So there you go. Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let her call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. So yeah, they're talking about the fact that when shortened down, that both their names sound like Jill. My fucking friend is like, fucking Gillian, whatever. It's fucking wrong. This game, and I'm like, here's the line, and the moment that proves you're wrong, he's like, no, it's Gil. It's Gil. What are you talking about? It's Gil. I'm like, fuck you. It's Jill. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that? I insist. I got a hefty bonus from the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it's impolite of me to reject. Sure, take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy, ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on the edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. So this is the first time when you actually need to serve 2 drinks. So press next after the first mix and to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Yeah, that's a little bit of a tutorial. It's saying you actually need to make the first drink, that being a sunshine cloud, which is right here. You got 2 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extracts, and I'm gonna make it big. Fuck, I didn't do 4. And I'm gonna load it up. Load that shit up. I still can't believe I don't remember how I'm supposed to do a sort of glitch that will allow me to like add whatever ingredients I wanted. I don't remember. Who knows? Fucking, it could have been patched out. Can I? Yo! That's how you do it. And I can even grab this if I wanted, but that's stupid. So yeah, this is a glitch. I'm able to actually show it off for once. Hell yes. I'm a bit sad I wasn't able to show it off before, but a little bit of experimentation, I was able to do it. No, I don't want. Oh, actually, I do want on the rocks. So you can see that I can just do this, and you know, you mix it. and it's fucking trash. You don't want that. So I'm gonna go back and actually re-up on what you're supposed to do. So I'm gonna max out on Karma Train as much as possible, and I'm not allowed to add more. However, if I take out the last one, hold the Karma Train, and add it back, even though I'm holding it, I already have it held down, which was locked before pressing the button. So I'm allowed to add as much as I want. The limit is broken. So on the rocks, blend that shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. And it registers it. Fucking sick. So now I need a gut punch. I feel like I'm getting a head punch. Jesus Christ. 5 of these. 1 Flanergide. I'm gonna make it big and max out on the Karma Train because that sounds fun. Alright, so hold, press, T, and now I can max out on Karma Train. Get them fucking blitzed. The gut punch. And serve. Even though I made 2 drinks, I'm just gonna take a 1 drink, cause fuck. There, God. In here. Fucking Christ. I don't know why, but it's just suddenly way stronger at the end of the at the end of the cup. Thank you. On order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well, after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like that way, the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DSC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam. Their partners end up spending the night honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve in performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you to it with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Jill, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sure, sorry. You'll have to deal with me. No problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Jill's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blast it is. Hopefully I can make it as big as I can. Doesn't look like it. No, I don't want that. I could have just subtracted, but you know, whatever. Reset's fine anyway. To Karma Train, and I cannot make it big. Just double checking I have everything good and blend that shit. It's a shame it's only 170 because if it was, if it didn't have enough ingredients so I can make it big, that would be more worthwhile. Hey, 5400, I'm making fucking bank. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. It's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to do with doesn't have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss. I've seen what she does. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. Helmet came off and you could take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss break. Alright. And with that, I'm going to take a personal break. That being, I need to both use the bathroom and re-up on my cup of drink. So I'm going to do that after I save. So I wanted to re-up on my drink and also use the bathroom because I really needed to do that as well. And there's less in that bottle of Midori. I think it's like a 72-ounce bottle. I don't know. There's less in that bottle than I thought I'd have at this point. So I will definitely run out of alcohol before the end of this LP. Though I might have something else. I don't know. I'm not buying more alcohol for this LP. I'm just drinking what I have already, and that's it. Although if I do buy more at some point, then, you know, I'll drink it then. This is the perfect time to drink. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. You know what? It's the same day. I'm just gonna use the same music. You take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How'd you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet just made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Yo, big titty android lady, I'm fucking into that. Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice! What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. You know, you say that now. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. Let me see what I can get you. Now, she says I can't do tea, but fuck you. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Bottled set. Mix. Tea. Hell yeah. Here you go. And here I go. Fucking salud, Maro. Alright. There's less of that alcohol feel. Either because it's sunk to the bottom or whatever, but also because there's a little bit more lemonade than there is Midori. Not too much more, not at like an extreme amount, it's just there's a little bit more than there was last time. There's a little bit less alcohol than there was last time, mainly because, whatever. My fucking drink, my body, I decide what I put in it. But other than that, it's all good. Here you go. Hey, I like this one. But didn't you say you didn't have tea? Well, it's not freshly made tea or anything like that. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. And don't you ever forget it. What kind of punk bitch would forget you, huh? The hell am I doing out here? Where are we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. What are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that, isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big's the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on. Based on your little demonstration before, I should call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Soft. I wonder if she means alcohol free or something. What she's asking for is a blue fairy. That being soft. So I think you could just look at that by, basically what you do is you just go here and you would scroll through until you find a blue fairy. At which point it says, soft. For Adelheid. One knot of those. One Flannergide, an optional Karmatrine. Let's make it big. She's an idol. She probably got money. Not only that, let's fucking load her up. Hell yeah, get this bitch drunk. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Grab, then add, and then I can load it up. I don't know how the game registers this as. Like, I know it'll make a blue fairy. But I don't know if it's like, oh yeah, you're adding like a fucking 50 alcohol Karmatrines. I don't know how the game registers this, but I want to get this bitch drunk. Fuck it. I want to see the big titty android lady get drunk. That should be enough or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know how the game registers this. End mixed. Hell yeah. Fuck. I gotta drink now. God damn it. Try this shit. That'll do. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire. That kind of stuff. I would say, right now, it doesn't really feel like I'm that drunk, necessarily. Like, I got a bit of a headache coming on, but other than that, I don't really know if it's necessarily affecting me that much right now. And it probably is in a way that I don't quite understand, but for right now, it seems like my mental faculties are working pretty decently. Or at least as decently as they usually do. Whatever. Don't take any, slurs or misspeaking as, oh no, he's drunk, because I just normally do that regardless. I don't speak good. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay, then. Who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Jill would like it, though. Your name, girl! Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star, from Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? Fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once in a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how I neatly organize my underwear, you know. I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same? No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That's a good fucking song, especially with a good remix that is done by Insane in the Rain music and sung by Adriana Figueroa. That's a good fucking song on the remix album. Good shit. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. So she wants something bitter to sober up. How about a sunshine cloud? It's all about sunshine. I'm not gonna get her wasted because she needs to sober up. So I'm not gonna add Karmatrine, even though I would love to get her fucking wasted to hell. Cause it's fun. It's a game about drinking alcohol. Don't take this out of context. If I was doing this in real life, I wouldn't be that much of a shithead. I wouldn't get a girl drunk unless she was wanting to. Try this, like I am right now, getting a little bit drunk. Yeah, this works. It's all about consent. Consent. That's it. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. And at that point, she wasn't consenting to alcohol. She wanted to sober up. So I'm gonna abide by that. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so But if she wasn't all about like, oh, I need to get ready for a show, I need to sober up, I would have fucking blasted her ass. Really nice. Thanks. Hey Jill, have you ever lost your identity? I lost my ID card a couple of times. Oh fuck, I forgot to take a drink. God damn it. Big sippy. Luckily, it's mostly lemonade, I think, at this point, so it's not bad. No, I mean, your identity. Forgotten who you are. Oh, look at that face. I'd want a girl to look at me like that. What's with the change in expression? No, not really. I did. Eh? Miki is just an artist name. At first, it was hard for me to play the part, you know? But I gained so much satisfaction from the concerts that I decided to invest myself. And I overdid it. How so? I became so invested in the character that I forgot who I was. Who was I before I became Miki? What did I like? Where does Miki end and I begin? I just don't know anymore. Sounds rough. What drove you to such a decision? The fact that I know I'm performing a noble duty. How? You have to deal with many stressful things in everyday life. Work, debt, sickness, insecurity, the black slime that comes out of the sewers every full moon. You don't know what will await you every morning. You don't know if you'll make it back to bed that night. When measured, cons of life outweigh the pros. People need something to cling to, and for many, I'm that thing. You are? Yeah, I cling to that. During my concerts, they stop being themselves for 4 hours. They're not a nurse, an office worker, or a store clerk. For those 4 hours, they're just part of the mass that goes to see an idol. No religion, gender, or social class divides them. They're all at the same level. Damn. When not at a concert, I try to give them songs that will cheer them up, that will make their lives worth living. When I see the people call my name from the stage, I know they're thanking me. Thanking me for that single moment when they can be happy. That's what I love about the stadium. I'm down below while they're up high. If forgetting who I was before means that I can protect those smiles, so be it. I'll make that sacrifice as many times as needed. Because I live for them. Because I know I can help them. I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I am Miki. And don't you fucking forget that shit. Fan club, to me. We ride to the stadium. Wow. She's something else, huh? I suddenly feel the urge to ditch my shift and follow. Do you think she's telling the truth? Give me a sec. According to this article, her real name is Michelle Kingston, deployed about 2 years ago. She did a few variety shows with her jazz band and went solo afterwards. What was all that talk then? She was drunk and she was very peculiar drunk. I didn't even serve her karma train in that second one. There was no alcohol there. Figures. Still, quite the motivational performer there. Though, no doubt. Boss, we're done. Alright. Feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I'll have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Enemies are being read specifically. That way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find that out? Do you really like wrestling? Clyde mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Jill's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Fucking sick. 0 mistakes. Good shit. Total funds. Big up.